Nuisance trip statistics for data centers aren't precisely documented, but estimates place occurrences between 1 and 5% of all facility alarms. Several variables such as system design, maintenance protocols, and environmental factors influence this range. A 2019 study indicated that nuisance trips contributed to 3.1% of power outages in data centers. Cost estimates associated with these trips averaged around $1.25 million annually. To mitigate nuisance trips, consider these strategies. Firstly, proper system design. Employ high-quality components known for their low false alarm rates. Configure the system with appropriate thresholds and time delays. Integrate redundancy measures to avoid single-point failures. Secondly, predictive maintenance. Implement regular inspections and tests on EPO components, identifying possible issues early. Use condition monitoring systems to detect anomalies and trigger preventive maintenance. Thirdly, environmental control. Keep consistent temperature and humidity levels to prevent equipment failures. Remove sources of vibration and other environmental disturbances. Fourthly, personnel training. Provide staff with comprehensive training on operating and maintaining the EPO system. Establish clear procedures for alarm responses and troubleshooting. Regarding programmable logic controllers, or PLCs, versus relay-based systems, both offer reliable protection against electrical hazards, yet key differences exist. PLC advantages are firstly, programmable and configurable, enabling complex logic and automation. Secondly, they offer advanced features like data logging, trend analysis, and remote monitoring. Thirdly, PLC can integrate with other building management systems. PLC disadvantages are firstly, they are more expensive than relay-based systems. Secondly, they need specialized programming knowledge. Now let's explore relays' advantages. Firstly, they are simple and cost-effective. Secondly, they are easy to install and maintain. Thirdly, they are highly reliable. Relays' disadvantages are firstly, limited programming capabilities. Secondly, they cannot provide advanced features. Thirdly, they might have higher false alarm rates compared to PLC. Nuisance trips can be mitigated by employing appropriate strategies and choosing high-quality components. Data centers can substantially minimize occurrences and ensure reliable EPO system operation. Ultimately, selecting between a PLC or relay-based system hinges on the facility-specific requirements and budgetary considerations. Proper system design involves several key elements. High-quality components with low false alarm rates are crucial. The system should be configured with appropriate thresholds to distinguish between genuine emergencies and minor fluctuations. Time delays should be implemented strategically to prevent immediate shutdowns due to transient events. Redundancy plays a vital role, ensuring that the system remains operational even if one component fails. Predictive maintenance is an ongoing process that involves regular inspections of EPO components. Early detection of potential issues is paramount. Condition monitoring systems can be employed to continuously track key parameters and identify anomalies before they escalate into problems. Environmental control is often overlooked, but it's crucial for reliable operation. Maintaining consistent temperature and humidity levels prevents equipment failures caused by overheating or condensation. Eliminating sources of vibration minimizes the risk of false alarms triggered by mechanical disturbances. Personnel training ensures that staff are well versed in the proper operation and maintenance of the EPO system. Clear protocols for responding to alarms and troubleshooting are essential to minimize downtime and prevent accidents. PLC offer advanced features, but they come at a high cost and require specialized programming knowledge. Relays are simple and cost-effective, but their limited programming capabilities may not be suitable for complex applications. When designing an EPO system, it's important to consider the specific needs of the data center and the available budget. A well-designed and maintained EPO system is a critical component of any data center. By taking proactive measures to prevent nuisance trips, data centers can minimize downtime, reduce costs, and ensure the safety of their personnel and equipment. Furthermore, a comprehensive approach to EPO system design and maintenance includes several other important aspects. Documentation is critical. Maintain detailed records of system design, configuration, maintenance procedures, and training programs. This documentation serves as a valuable resource for troubleshooting and future upgrades. Testing is essential. Conduct regular testing of the EPO system to verify its functionality and identify any potential weaknesses. Testing should include both simulated emergency scenarios and functional tests of individual components. Auditing is recommended. Perform periodic audits of the EPO system to ensure compliance with industry standards and best practices. Audits can help identify areas for improvement and ensure that the system remains effective over time. Continuous improvement is key. Stay abreast of the latest technologies and best practices in EPO system design and maintenance. Continuously evaluate the system's performance and make adjustments as needed to optimize its effectiveness. Data logging and analysis are valuable tools for identifying patterns and trends that may indicate potential problems. By analyzing data logs, data centers can proactively address issues before they lead to nuisance trips or other failures. Remote monitoring enables data centers to monitor the EPO system remotely, providing real-time visibility into its status and performance. This allows for quicker response to alarms and faster troubleshooting. Cybersecurity is an increasingly important consideration for EPO systems. Data centers should implement appropriate security measures to protect their EPO systems from cyber attacks. Integration with other building management systems can enhance the overall effectiveness of the EPO system. By integrating the EPO system with other systems, such as fire alarm systems and security systems, data centers can create a more comprehensive and coordinated response to emergencies. In addition to the technical aspects of EPO system design and maintenance, it's also important to consider the human element. Clear communication and coordination among all stakeholders, including IT staff, facilities personnel, and emergency responders, are essential for effective emergency response. Regular training exercises and drills can help ensure that staff are prepared to respond quickly and effectively to emergencies. Furthermore, a well-designed and maintained EPO system can also contribute to improved energy efficiency. By preventing unnecessary shutdowns and restarts, data centers can reduce energy consumption and lower their carbon footprint. In conclusion, EPO systems are a critical component of data center infrastructure, providing essential protection against electrical hazards. By implementing appropriate mitigation strategies, selecting high-quality components, and prioritizing ongoing maintenance and training, data centers can minimize nuisance trips, ensure reliable operation, and protect their personnel, equipment, and data. This requires a comprehensive approach that considers both technical and human factors. The choice between PLC and relay-based systems depends on a variety of factors, including the complexity of the application, the budget, and the level of expertise available for programming and maintenance. PLC offer greater flexibility and advanced features, but they are more expensive and require specialized knowledge. Relays are simpler and more cost-effective, but they have limited programming capabilities. Ultimately, the best choice depends on the specific needs of the data center. High-quality components are essential for reliable operation. Components should be selected based on their proven performance and reliability. Regular inspections and testing are essential for identifying potential problems before they lead to failures. Inspections should include visual inspections of components, as well as electrical testing to verify proper operation. Environmental control is often overlooked, but it's crucial for reliable operation. Maintaining consistent temperature and humidity levels prevents equipment failures caused by overheating or condensation. Eliminating sources of vibration minimizes the risk of false alarms triggered by mechanical disturbances. Personnel training is essential for ensuring that staff are well versed in the proper operation and maintenance of the EPO system. Training should include both classroom instruction and hands-on exercises. Regular training exercises and drills can help ensure that staff are prepared to respond quickly and effectively to emergencies. Clear communication and coordination among all stakeholders are essential for effective emergency response. This includes IT staff, facilities personnel, and emergency responders.